bring players in here or in the hallway as much as we can when we're done with Coach.
Okay, first, I've got to give credit to Virginia Tech and the way their guys battled, because they threw everything they had at us, and they played with unbelievable effort. And, it's kind of bittersweet because I have such great respect for Frank Beamer and what he's meant to college football, and obviously what he's meant to Virginia Tech football. College football is a better place when he's in it. And I was honored to be on the field with him today. I really was. He is he's a tremendous man. So I'll leave it at that.
Coach, your team accomplished one of its season goals in winning the Coastal today. Kind of what was the locker room scene like after the game?
It was wild in there. I can't even remember what I said. I'm still kind of in a daze right now. I'm really excited for those kids. I mean, they've been through a lot. They got a lot of grit, and they have worked their butts off. They bought in totally to what we've asked them to do in all three phases of the game. And they really, truly believe that they've got each other's back no matter what happens. And that was so obvious today. When you turn the ball over 2 times and you're up by 14 with 4 minutes to go, none of them blinked. They were just, as those guys were coming on, hey, we got your back, don't worry about it, we got your back. And, they truly do love each other and care deeply about each other, and they play for each other.
What does it mean for you?
I'm happy for those players. That's it. That's all. That's why I'm in this. I mean, to see them reach their goals and dreams, and we sit in those living rooms and tell them and their parents, and that my dream is for them to reach their dreams and goals when they come to Carolina. And for those seniors to be able, the number one goal this year was to win the Coastal Division, and they've done that. And then we expect that to turn into bigger things. But that was the goal, and they reached their goal, and I'm proud of it.
Larry, what does it say about Marquise that, considering the struggles he had today, especially the 2 fumbles, be able to get it back together again and throw that pass basically the only place it could have gotten?
Yeah, he, really, Marquise never was shaken. I can't say the same for me. But after the second fumble, he came off. He was like, okay, I'm good. And I didn't have a whole lot to say to him. I mean, I really didn't. There was nothing good I was going to say. So he went over there and got himself ready to go. He knew what was at stake and what he had to do. And when we went back out, he said, "Oh, don't worry, I'll make a play."
Good.
What did Tech's defense do to slow you guys down? Because you get like Arena League football scores the last 2 weeks. What did they do to slow you down today?
Well, Bud Foster, I mean, he's a damn good defensive coach now, and he's always created schemes and issues for you, and he's not afraid to play man coverage anytime and throw it at you, and he did that today. I would say they won more one-on-one battles than we won today, and he put us in a lot of one-on-one battles. And I'm not just talking about on the outside; I'm talking about interiorly also.
How big was
in the interior?
How big was Naz's play? Forced a fumble, recovered it, and you guys were able to turn it in. It was 10-10 at the time, and about 5 minutes later, it was 24-10. Kind of gave you guys a lot of juice.
We needed that. It was huge. For him to make the play, he made the tackle, he made the strip, and he recovered the fumble. I mean, that was a tremendous play for us. I mean, we needed every single turnover we got.
Did you have to go the silent count today?
No, we never did. We practiced it all week. We talked about it going into the game. As coaches, we had thought about doing it, and then I asked Queese and what they wanted to do, and they said, no, we'll be verbal, and I'll take care of it. So it's still, we had, I don't know how many, we had about 34 penalties or something.
7 false starts.
Yeah,
7 false
starts, and you'd have to say that was, just a poor job on my side.
Or it was just the mindset going into overtime at that point. You guys had given up the 2-touchdown lead. The place was rocking and loud. I mean, what was kind of the team's focus and mindset at that point?
When we talked, all week about this game, we knew this was kind of the perfect storm. Everything was going against us. I mean, they had, the tribute to Coach, and they needed to get bowl eligible, and their seniors' last day in the stadium, and the black unis, and whatever you want to call it. I mean, it was all going against us, and we knew that crowd would be rocking today, and we knew that we were going to have to play, error-free is what we talked about. Just be really good in the fundamentals and techniques and be brilliant in the basics. And we didn't, but we found a way to win.
Coach, what did you tweak at halftime offensively? Maybe run a little bit more in the second half, or?
Yeah, we decided to just get the ball on the edge a little bit more, there in those last few drives. I mean, and that's what we were doing, putting the ball out on the perimeter instead of running the inside zone as much. We went ahead and went outside, and we made some big plays with it.
Yet on the 2 touchdowns that Elijah scored, the running touchdowns, it was wide. He was untouched on both those plays. What did you guys see there?
Well, we got him with tempo there. I mean, we got him with tempo. It was nothing other than they weren't lined up at that time, and we hit them.
What did you say to Frank afterward?
I told him it was an honor to be on the field with him today. And again, I told him that I hope he is involved in college football because it's a better place with him.
Coach, what was the thought process on that final timeout of regulation?
Poor job on my part. Nothing other than that. Poor job of coaching.
Did you just lose track of the down, is that?
Yes. Yes. Poor job on my part.
You've been opening up every meeting, every team meeting with coastal champs, state champs. What do you say now? Do you still keep the?
Oh yeah, we're not gonna change. We're not gonna change as bad as you want us to. And as many obstacles as y'all throw out there, we're gonna still stay with our goals, and that's where our focus is gonna be, which is to be Coastal Division champs and state champs. And we still got work to do.
Anybody else? All right.
All right, thank
Bring
y'all.
players in here next.